Dehumanize has a unique style of slam that is completely separate from all other brutal death metal acts out there. That's good, right? I mean, these guys know just how to stand out. After this album was unleashed, things were never the same for Dehumanize again, as soon as they caught the attention of death metal fans and other record labels. This was their first album, That Which Is Sown. That Which Is Sown was released by Mortuus Music on June 27th, 2017, though this here CD was released August 18th. After a few demos, EPs, splits, and other singles, Dehumanize brings out their first full-length, which may as well have been a crowning achievement for them. To further separate this from what they have done before, Dehumanize plays a more progressive style of brutal death metal. It's not at the same tempo as you commonly hear within the subgenre, and some of the vocals are actually a bit more easier to understand. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm saying not everything has to sound the same. That's a way to stand out, right? Oh yeah, and then there's blast beats. I never usually hear those, but when I do, it's like a musical explosion, as I like to call it. These songs were crafted well by the minds of Eli Vincent from Slam Police and Anthony Liasgang from Anatomy of a Creation. But let us not forget the further contribution of guest vocals by Matthew Plunkett from Abated Mass of Flesh, Kamal Ali from Nesh, and Ricky White from Coleiosis. The album itself is comprised of the first 8 tracks, but the last 2 are from different sessions. Proclamation of Ethereal Rebuking is an instrumental of some previously unreleased material, and The Evisceration of Man is a collaboration track with Rich Faringer of Urethral Injection. I do appreciate this album for what it is, but I do have a complaint. One of the songs, Torturous Inclination, has a moment of strong language from the guest vocalist, given complete freedom to improvise. That song was eventually removed from all digital versions of the album. But the whole album in its entirety is included in the Discography compilation, released by Christian Metal Underground Records. As I close this review video, I want to thank Yo Baby Sup for selling me this CD. He's got a lot more for sale on his Discogs page. I'll leave a link in the description below. And I'll do the same for the digital version of the album itself. And thanks to Eli Vincent himself for requesting me to review this album. That's all for now. See you next time.